You know what's crazy? You could be on the very, very edge of the destiny that God has for you. You could be on the very precipice of this glory, this life that you see yourself having. I'm not just talking about material things. I'm talking about being at peace. You know, one thing I've realized about life is you could be in a situation where you could be chasing so much money and wealth and chasing a status, chasing a title, that you lose yourself. And I've been there. I've been there many a time where you're pursuing something so hard and you forget that you have a family. Like, not my obviously immediate family, I'm talking about even an extended family, okay? And friends that you grew up with, friends that they may not have the same opinions as you, but those relationships mean more than most things. But at the same time, when you've got certain people that are on the brink of something, having said what I've just said, you could also be in a situation where you allow the negative influences. Now listen, I don't condone negative people being around you. If you're going for a goal and you have people around you who are just not supporting your goals, that's different. But obviously I'm talking about when you're going for something, you're going for a goal, and you might lack the peace that maybe certain people could give you that are supporting you, right? But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because I've seen several individuals, their careers have been derailed for either the fact that they've isolated themselves from everybody, or that they have been around certain people who are not supporting their goals. You've got to understand this right now. If you're going to get to where you want to get to, you've got to have the fine line between having the people in your life that care about you, I've made that mistake in the past. Don't be that person that's like, I'm going to just sacrifice, relationships with everybody around me. Don't do that, right? But at the same time, you can't have people around you who are negative, or people that are negative Nancy's. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. I remember when I was about 21, 22 years old, and I had a certain friend who was telling me that the business that I joined at the time was not going to work. And I was like, you know what? No problem. God bless and have a good day. And fast forward many years later, we had great success and things happen. But I want to encourage you right now, right? You've got to balance. People say there's no such thing as work-life balance. I agree with that. But there is such thing as relationship balance. You've got to know, and you've got to audit your relationships. You've got to know, who am I going to have around me this year? Who am I not going to have around me this year? But you've got to have people around you. You cannot be an island. You cannot be a monk, a lone soldier, and expect for your life to grow. You've got to have people. You've got to have a circle. You've got to have, some partners, some friends that you can rock with, that you can make decisions with. But at the same time, monitor your circle closely, because you've got some people who will claim to be your friends, but they're actually your foes. Have a good day.